But this coat, hey, I fainted. I'm awake. I fainted. I'm back. Give it to me. Put it on my shoulder. Hi lovies, welcome back to my channel. My name is Fumi Ford, wife, mom, content creator based out of Birmingham, Alabama, but she's a Niger babe. Nigerian born, my channel is all things fashion, beauty, travel, entrepreneurship, and luxury. If that sounds like something you'd be interested in, please think about hitting that subscribe button. We'd love to have you as part of our growing community. If you're one of my regular lovies, you know what time it is. Grab his card. Today we are doing Luxury 2025 wish list. Every year I try to do this. I mean, this is like my, I think, second year doing it. So I'm not saying every year like that, but I usually try to do a luxury wish list to go over some of the things that I'm looking forward to grabbing his card and swiping and buying. So I hope some of these things are on your wish list. Comment below maybe your top 3 luxury items that you have on your wish list. But without further ado, let's get into our 2025 luxury wish list. I have my handy dandy notebook, i.e. my iPhone 15 Pro Max. We're going to get started. The first one I'm going to get started off with is the Coach coin pouch. Now, I don't know what the name of the bag is. All the pictures I'll put to the side, and any links that I have, I will link down below. Baby, when I saw Carrie Bradshaw, aka Sex in the City girlie, with it on her arm, like I think it was a steal for Sex in the City, I was like, give me that bag. Gobble, gobble, Christmas dinner. Give it to me right now. So it is top of my list. I have an essay at Coach, which is so crazy to say, but I do have an essay at Coach. And I told her when this bag comes out, spring 2025, baby, put it in my quart and ask me for my card because I'm going to swipe it and get it. You know what I mean? I love it in this gorgeous pink, like baby bubblegum spring pink. And any other color it comes in, I want it. Like, I just want it. It is oversized. It's slouchy. I think the one I'm looking at has gold hardware. Oh my God, I am obsessed with this bag. I feel that same tingly feeling I felt when I saw the Empire, I think 40, which I have. That video is coming up. We're going to do a review of it. 10 out of 10, highly recommend it. But yeah, the Coach coin pouch is top 10 of luxury items that I want. The next one is a Birkin 25 gold on gold, y'all. My big 40th birthday is this year in December. And my husband already knows, do not come into this house if that Birkin 25 is not in your hand. Go ahead. Go back out and go find it. Fly to Dubai. I don't care. Go to London. Go to England. Go to Paris. I don't care. And grab me that Birkin 25 gold on gold. But I will also take, I think Orange H is the name of it. That orange, that Hermes orange. Baby, I'll take it in any color. Let me not lie. I'll take it in poo-poo green. I don't care, but it needs to be a 25 and probably Cellier leather. The next one is the Janine. No, let me just keep with bags. The next one is also vintage, and that is a Chanel double flap vintage. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. We are not buying Chanel brand new. Say it with me. We are, well, I mean, you guys might. I'm not buying Chanel brand new. Because for $10,000, I can go to Hermes and get a handmade, like, great leather bag as opposed to the quality that Chanel is now. So I'm not buying Chanel brand new. I buy Chanel pre-loved from Fashion File only. That's where I've gotten all my Chanels from. But I want this vintage Chanel. But I don't want vintage like my grandmother's cat died in it. Do you know what I mean? I want vintage like pristine, like somebody just kept it in a shelf, like in a case, just beautifully set up, like nobody touched it. That's the Chanel I want. So I don't care how long it takes me. I'm going to find, listen, lambskin. And I'm not a big fan of lambskin, but my vintage Chanel, I want it lambskin because lambskin tends to like flatten over time. And it's this beautiful look in the double flap Chanel. I want a double flap, not single flap. I needed to hold the structure a little bit more than a single flap. So vintage, classic black, double flap, 2 to 3 series. So, you know, super vintage. Abi. The next one is the women's Datejust two-tone from Rolex. I just started getting into watches, and I know I said I know I said we weren't going to pick up any more luxury vices, like we were going to stop. But baby, the watches have me. Do you know what I mean? Like the watches have me. Like they have me by a chokehold. So I've started buying luxury watches. Not really luxury. I bought a Gucci watch, and then I bought this Seiko watch right here, which I absolutely love. And I want the two-tone. Like this Seiko is two-tone. I love the date just. It's tiny. It's like a tiny, and the pictures to the side. The face of it is small. The I don't know what you call this, like the little metal things. There's a name for it, child. The thing that goes around your wrist. It's small because I don't have big wrists like that, so it just needs to be really petite, okay? But I love the date just. I love it in the two-tone, and I think it's just a great addition to my watch collection, which it's only two. The next one is the LV Capucine. I have not been a big fan of the Capucine. I own a couple. I own a lot of Louis Vuitton, but I have not been a big fan of the Capucine. It's very like ladylike. And I'm very ladylike, but not that ladylike. Like it's just hold it in your hand. Baby, I don't need anybody to walk me across the street, okay? I don't need a purse that's hanging on my wrist. So my purses usually have a lot of personality. The Capucine just never had enough personality for me until I saw it in the East-West style. And I feel like the East-West is still ladylike, but a little bit edgy. I saw it in the East-West with like this floral pattern to it. And I just, oh, my mouth started watering, okay? And I was like, yeah, I have to put this on my wish list. So the LV Capucine East-West, to be exact. The next one is the, is that it for the purses? That's it for the purses. Even though I did a two-tone, I did Rolex. So y'all forgive me. I'm not going in order. I didn't write this in order, and that's the problem. The next one is a Balenciaga Hourglass coat. I do want to buy it pre-loved. I do not buy Balenciaga from the store because, yeah, after that debacle, I just refuse to buy them. But I do want the coat or the jacket, and I would love to buy it pre-loved. So I've been looking on the pre-loved sites. I haven't found any in the color or the size that I want, because with coats, you usually want to go up a size or two because you're going to be layering it over a couple of things. And because the Hourglass already has a fitted waist, baby, I need like a 58. No, I'm just kidding. Not a 58. I need maybe like a 46 in the coat. And I have not found it in the color and the size that I want. Usually it's just the size because I'll buy it in any color, but the size has been hard to find. So the Balenciaga Hourglass coat, pre-loved. The next one is the Schiaparelli Trump. Y'all, I'm not French. Trump L'Oeil Toe Mules. I'll put it to the side. This was on my wish list last year. Didn't get it. Don't know why. It's on my wish list again because I am obsessed with these mules. I really want to go try it on in store. I am not a mule girl. Mules don't look good on me because my feet or my legs are so short. So mules end up, mules just don't look good on me. So I want to try it before I buy it. And y'all, we don't have any store that sells Schiaparelli here at all. So I would need to travel to New York to maybe go to a store that sold it. The next thing on my luxury wish list for 2025 is a Cartier Juste un Clou ring. It's like that bent nail ring. I think it's so gorgeous. It's so tiny. It's so petite, so dainty. I don't wear a lot of rings. I don't wear a lot of jewelry because I tend to lose jewelry. Even my wedding ring, I usually only wear the band. So I don't buy a lot of jewelry, y'all. You won't see a lot of real jewelry on me because I tend to lose it. But at my big age of approaching 40, yeah, we're going to get into real jewelry because we can't keep buying these costume jewelries for them to break the next day. So that is one on my list, the Cartier Juste un Clou ring. The next one is another ring. It's from Bulgari. It's a serpentine viper ring. I also love the watch. I'll take the watch and I'll take the ring. If anybody feels like blessing me with it, go ahead, DM me. The Bulgari serpentine viper ring or the watch, obsessed. And the last one is a little bit more affordable, and that's a David Yurman cable bracelet, and I'll probably buy that pretty soon. I'm really getting into stacking my bracelets and buying really pieces that will last and not tarnish. So the Hermès bracelet is top of list for me. The next one is a pair of sandals, and it's either, now listen, y'all, I used to have an Oran sandals. I ended up selling them. They were just, it was like I was walking on the streets of Jerusalem with no shoes. Like, it literally was the worst pair of shoes I've ever bought. I remember we went to Miami and I literally took them off and went and bought, a pair of, I think, Steve Madden sandals. That's how uncomfortable they were. But I want to give them a try again this year. Somebody said go up 2 sizes because my feet are wide and a little fat. So they were like, just go up a couple of sizes. So I want to try that. But if the Orans don't work, the Izmir sandals from Hermes are going to be the ones that I get. I love easy sandals. One of my most worn sandals is a pair of Hermes sandals, the men's department. So I'm not opposed to buying a men's shoe and just sizing down to make it fit. But the Izmir sandals are like the Orans for men. So definitely on my luxury wish list. The next item on my luxury wish list that's like a far-fetched, like I'm dreaming, the LV herringbone faux fur coat. This coat is, it's yummy, okay? And I don't even like animal fur, and I don't like animal leather. If you notice, all of my bags are not exotic leathers. I am so against exotic leathers unless somebody gifts it to me, but I will not buy exotic leathers. This fur, if somebody gifted it to me, I'll take it. But will I buy it myself? No. First of all, I can't. Let me not say I can't afford it. I don't want to afford it. And also my husband would never buy it. But this coat, hey, I fainted. I'm awake. I fainted. I'm back. Give it to me. Put it on my shoulder. It is so gorgeous. So that's on my luxury wish list. When it comes to travel, I want to go to Dubai or Italy. Now, I know Dubai is like played out. I've never been. My parents have been. They loved it. They talked about it so much. So it is on my list this year. It's not really luxury because I can just go, but it is like it's a luxury. It will be a luxurious trip for me. So it is on my wish list for this year. And then Italy, I really want to go to Italy this year. If I don't go to Dubai, that's fine. But I have to go to Italy this year. Like I want to do south of France, Italy, like the whole sort of bottom of Europe. I want to do like 2 weeks just going across. So Italy, Dubai, those are my only two. And then of course, going back home to Ghana and Nigeria this year. So I want to make sure that I get to Nigeria. I went to Ghana last year. We'll do a sit down video and talk about my trip. But I want to go back to Ghana this year, which I've already got my tickets. I'll be back in May. And then I want to go to Nigeria, hopefully for Nigeria Fashion Week in October. The next luxury wish list or luxury thing that I really want to get into is self-care. And I'm not talking about self-care like getting a book, getting quiet, going to a hotel. I do all that. But self-care in like taking care of my skin. I've never been to a dermatologist. Do not tell anybody. This is between us. Pinky promise. This is just me and you. I've never been to a dermatologist. I want this year to be the year that I find a really great dermatologist and start working on some of the skin issues that you may not see, but I see it. I have very dry skin, so I'm moisturizing all the time. I have hyperpigmentation, which you can tell when I don't have on makeup, sometimes when I do have on makeup. So there are things that I want to work on with my skin. I'm having white spots coming underneath my eyes. It looks like vitiligo. I don't know what it is, but you guys don't want to hear about that. Like I could talk about the things I want to fix all day. I want to maybe fix my smile lines and then fix a little bit of crow's around my eyes. Like I'm getting into plastic surgery. That's what I meant. I need a plastic surgeon. So I want to start taking care of that. And then when it comes to my health, I want to start exercising, come up with the exercise routine, maybe get, what do you call those people that do exercise? See, that's how much I don't exercise. A fitness instructor to kind of help me with my goals because I want to go into 40 the best mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally possible because that's 40 years I've been on this earth. So That is my luxury wish list for 2025. Again, let me know what's on your luxury wish list for 2025. Comment it down below so that I can see some of the items to add to my luxury wish list, because I want to shop what y'all are finding. If you're not a part of this channel and you stayed and watched this video and you enjoyed it, please think about hitting that subscribe button. I would love to have you as part of my growing community. If you're one of my regular lovies, thank you so much for coming and spending time with me on this corner of the internet. And if you're not following me on all my other social media platforms, it is Fumi Ford across all platforms. All right, y'all. Love you, mean it. Bye.